In Burkina Faso, at least 15 soldiers killed in a fresh attack near Mali's border. It's attributed to jihadist insurgents. The West African nation already reeling from last week's ambush of soldiers near the borders with Mali and Niger. 51 killed there. The death toll from last Friday's attack on a road in Oudalan region revised upwards. It also left dozens of radicals dead, according to authorities. The ruling junta in Ouagadougou recognizing the challenge at hand, it says. The attack in Oudalan came last week on the eve of the official departure of French special forces, who, like in neighboring Mali, were asked to go by a military leadership in Burkina that's turning away from the former colonial power. Well, for more, let's go to Washington. Political scientist and activist Ibrahima Maiga joins us. Thank you for speaking with us here on France 24.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
First off, your reaction to this second attack in just a few days in the far north.
Yes, sir. It's not a surprise at all because the tension in the region is very, very, very high right now. And the region is in the middle of a big crisis, so it's not a surprise at all.
The killing of 51 soldiers, it harks back to last year when there were more than 50 Burkinabe gendarmes who were killed. And it was such a trauma that it was one of the factors triggering a second coup d'etat in the capital. What's the reaction in Ouagadougou right now?
Right now, people accept it. People know that when you are in the middle of a war, people die during war. So to correct what you just say, it may be the killing of the gendarme may be among the factors that lead to the coup d'etat in the Burkina Faso last year, but it is not the main factor. The main factors were corruption. When you are in the middle of a war and the gendarme was left in Inata without any food, it can lead to some frustration. Right now, people see the current government as very virtuous and willing to work in the way the people want.
Neighboring Mali opted after they parted ways with the French to team up with the Russian mercenaries of Wagner. In Burkina Faso, the jury is still out.
In Burkina Faso, it's really different because in Mali, the French people made a very, very big mistake. And it's this mistake that led to this team up with Wagner from Russia. Right now, if you know the Sahel region, it is a matter of survival for people in this region. They don't care about Russia or French. They just care about finding ways to walk their way through this crisis. So if our current partners don't know exactly how to face it, how to help people, how to efficiently impact the crisis, it will necessarily lead to this kind of situations.
While all this is going on, we've had a visit by the French defense minister to neighboring Ivory Coast, Sébastien Lecornu speaking with his counterparts there and with the French soldiers that are still stationed in that former French colony. Can France, when you were talking about the mistakes in Mali, can France perhaps improve and be a partner in the fight against insurgents in Burkina Faso?
Before anything happened, even in Mali, me personally, I write a letter to the French president explaining him the problem because I can see it from far away. To just help them to prevent this situation, but nothing improved. But the door is still open. It's what I say. The door is still open. It is still possible to correct everything and come up to a better solution with better resolution to help people. Today, these people are just trying to survive. If anyone can help them in any kind of way, they will take the hand.
Ibrahima Maiga, thank you so much for speaking with us from Washington.
Thank you.